All right, everybody, we are back here at Marymount University for our Day of Giving this year. And right now, I am joined by senior on the women's soccer team, Eva Roros. All right, Eva, tell me a little bit about how your season's going.
Hi, everyone. Thank you again for having me. Our season's going well. We started off playing some really challenging teams. I don't know if everyone knows this, but we did play Navy, which is a Division I program, which is super exciting. It was a great experience. But we're playing started playing pretty tough teams to get ready for conference. So we're prepared when we're going against teams that aren't Division I like Navy. But
Right.
It's going well. It's definitely been really fun. We got a lot of new freshmen into the mix. But yeah, overall it's going really well. I'm really proud of the team.
So, with that, you're a captain on the team this year.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about how you try to lead your team in the positive direction. You know, what kind of stance you take on the team, especially like after you guys like lose a game. How do you try and pick your team back up and say, okay, shake it off, we're ready to go again?
Right. Okay, so one big thing about me is I like to lead by example, so I like to set a standard. So when we lose, okay, it's the next one. We get right back up. We're not going to put our heads down. Yes, losing stinks. No one wants to lose.
Right.
So it's all about like moving forward, staying in that positive mindset, not dwelling on the past. So I think, and you can see our improvement. If you watch our games, you can see how well we can possess the ball. It's just all about like telling yourself it's got to be the next one, got to be the next one. You can't just like dwell on the past and sigh and be like, oh, we lost again. No, keep going.
Pick it up and keep
Yes,
going.
keep going.
Right. So with that, so your squad is playing in a new formation this year, and as one of the key center midfielders, could you explain a little bit about like the switch in your role?
Yeah. So last season we played a 4-3-3, and I was more of an attacking player. I was defensive, but also attacking. But now I'm more of a defensive player. I'm a defensive central midfielder. My role now is to pretty much swing the ball from side to side and find an open pass and just defend in front of my center backs. While last year I would get more into the attack and then like get back on defense as well, but I wasn't so much in front of the center backs. But this year, like I love it. I love where I'm positioned. I love like the space I have in front of me. But yeah.
So with that, we'll go a little bit of academics here. So you're a senior. Tell me a little bit about your major and your program that you're in here at Marymount.
Yeah. So I've been like back and forth for so long. So I came into Marymount undecided, and I decided to declare my major my sophomore year as a psych major because I was thinking, oh, maybe I want to do speech pathology, speech therapy somewhere. I can work in a hospital or work in a school. And then last summer, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to challenge myself and maybe like think about law school, maybe consider something in the law field. But I don't know. I keep going back and forth. And I don't know. I think about like, because I have my 5th year of eligibility from the COVID year, and I think about that a lot. So that topic, I don't know. It changes like on a day-to-day basis.
So I think that kind of leaded me into my next question. So his 5th year is on your mind, possibly?
Possibly, yes.
Exciting stuff.
Yes,
We'd love to have you back here at Marymount.
Yes, thank you. I love Marymount. I mean, I told Coach Lip and Coach Ange a few days ago, like, I don't want to leave Marymount. Like, I don't want to graduate. Obviously, I want to graduate, but, like, I love it here so much.
Right.
But yeah.
And so with that, speaking on your 2 coaches, and you guys have a couple coaches, but you have a very strong coaching staff. Can you tell me a little bit about the bond that you have with your coaches within your team, as a whole?
Yes. So I think that all the coaching staff, they both hold us, or all of them, they all hold us to a very high standard, and they expect us to bring that standard to practice, to games. And it's honestly, like, really great having them because they're very supportive. We can go to them about everything. About anything, and it's like their door is always open. If we ever need anything, they're always there to take care of us, whether that's with academics. They're always looking to help us in the classroom and on the field.
So going back to academics here, so you've switched around your major. You've probably taken a lot of courses here at Marymount.
Yes.
What's one of the ones that have stuck out to you?
I would probably say my biological basis of behavior class.
Okay, interesting.
It was super cool learning about like different like personalities and like the way our brain works. It was like super interesting.
I always find that kind of thing so interesting, like figuring out why brains work the way they do. I think it's so interesting.
It's super cool.
So you guys are, nearing playoffs,
Yes.
obviously. How are you guys, like, what's the mindset going into playoffs this year?
So So right now we're 1-1-1 in conference play. We're in a good place. We're in a good place right now. We're looking forward to playoffs. I don't want to like speak too soon or like say anything, but
you're excited.
Yes, I'm super excited. Super excited. I think we're doing really well in the formation. Like I said, we have a lot of freshmen that are developing on this team and giving it their all. The whole team. I'm so proud of everyone. Everyone's doing their best, and it's looking good for everyone. I'm really proud.
All right. Well, I want to thank you so much here for joining me here today. We're so
you.
excited to see what you guys do in playoffs here in a couple of weeks.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you.